You, come on, I'll put you outside. Hello, 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 hello. How we doing? How are we doing? Grab tonight's free digital. All right. Okay. What? What, baby? What? You sweet little boy. What are you doing? Hmm? What are you doing? Tonight's free digital is from Create with Scrimp and Mommy Designs. And you have to join her Facebook group to get to it. But other than that, you know, all of the digitals there are free. So we're going to be using that digital tonight. It's actually two. This is one and this is the other. And this one, this one is 2 pages. If you just go in and put in butterfly, I believe, these two are the ones that come up. Okay. They don't really have a name on them. You know? But they're these watercolor butterflies. And these right here, you can punch out. If you print the normal size, you can punch them out with an 1.5 inch punch. These are extremely straightable. And unfortunately, these you do have to cut out, you know. I would have liked to have seen this left straight across, but it's not. But I would have liked to have seen that. But if you, but I'm seeing a lot of buts, right? If you want to, you could use this one and cut it partially, and then you'll see. I'll show you. So you take this one that doesn't have, like, you know, stuff, and you could put it, you know, cut it down and put it in there. And then, so when you close this up, it looks like that. That's a possibility. We'll do that with one of them just so you guys can see it. But this is our digital for tonight. And we're going to do a couple of little things. Not, you know, big major stuff, but we're going to do a couple of little things. Hey, Gypsy. All right. And of course, Bee's here. Hello. So I guess we could get started by just cutting these out. So let's do that. So I'm going to take a punch. I have one that fits it. I love when a plan comes together. Or when I can get away with doing stuff the easy way. Now, if you don't have a punch, just fussy cut it, you know? Fussy cut that sucker out. Let me get this off of here. And if your punch is a little bit smaller, then you just don't end up with that little, you know, blank void around the outside. That's all. Now, I did print these up on a cream colored cardstock, but you can use, any cardstock you have or paper. That works too. And we're going to probably use some scrap paper, so let's grab some of that too. Ooh, free digitals and a scrap project. I like it. All right. I gotta let the puppy in. Hold on. You don't get to go outside. He's coming in. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and, cut these out. You guys cut yours out. We'll get the show on the road. Hi, Mary. For the most part, yes, Gypsy. Do you have a Facebook, honey? Because if you have a Facebook, you do, right? Yeah, I think so. I believe I have you on Facebook. Let me see here. Hold on. Hey, Patty Ann. So I believe I just sent you a message on Facebook. If you got that message, just reply to it and we'll figure. Hi, Michelle. Not you, Patty Ann. Come back here, girl. Not you. Not you. Sorry. I was talking to Gypsy. Okay. Yeah, she got it. Okay. All righty. What do we do? Do. So we're just cutting these out. Again, if you haven't gotten it yet, it is Create with Scrimpin Mommy Scrimping. CRIMPING design. And you're going to go to her book and join her Facebook group. And then you can go into her files and you can, get some free digitals from her files. And she has quite a few of them. But this is today's free digital project. You got a snow day? Mary got a snow day from work.
Oh, that's nice.
See, even adults get snow days. Does it still feel as good as it did when you were in school, though? That's the question.
Thank you for calling Cox Communications Business Technical Support. My name is Mike. How may I assist you?
Oh, no. It does. Oh. God, I haven't had a snow day in 40 years. More than that. About 45.
Account number, address.
Yeah, since I was about 10. I think my mom had enough of that. She moved to California. Okay. All right, let me just finish this up real quick.
I'm sorry. Kilo Echo Golf X-ray. Got it. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got to work with.
Okay. Sorry, I don't want to talk about people's personal stuff, and we're dealing with a how do I pay you? All right, so I have those cut out. I have those punched. And now we have these. So I'm only going to cut one of these out because I've already got two cut. And, cut out what you've got, Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay.
Yes and no. I was able to find the circuit. However, the equipment that there's in the city, but I don't have a
Need a ruler.
address.
I'm going to use my ruler for this.
Well, you do.
And,
Like I should.
ooh,
It
the
should
new
be
one
there,
Hubbard
right?
got
I'm
me for
looking at the spot
Christmas.
that's blank. Huh. Yeah.
Ooh. I did not cut all the way down
That
to
has
the
power
corner.
check on site.
Yeah, I'm good at that, All right. We'll go this way, though, so this time I get to all the way to the corner.
Did they power cycle the equipment at all?
Was on my list of things for Christmas because it's easier on my hand because it's got that nice big,
lifelong friend moved to Virginia and we got hit with a snowstorm and she was freaking out. Said the whole town was closed, including school, for 2 weeks.
Oh, I remember as a kid, man, waking up in the morning, we would like run to listen to the radio. And they did it by school district or county, you know, and we'd be like, oh, is it closed? Is it closed? Is it closed? And my mom was like, no. I totally used the wrong corner rounder for that. And now, well, all right, we're going to have to use a bigger one. Bigger. I used the wrong one. And now I've got this big mess.
All right. Now, are you able to confirm the address on this?
That one. And this one. Okay. So now I got that cut. Let me get rid of all of this. See, that's what happens when I don't put my toys away. I grab the wrong thing.
I got 1202 and 1206 and a 210 here. You said 1201?
Okay. So I was thinking, what can we do with these things? And well, I have to tell you, I came up with a couple of things that we can do with them. First, see, I like this. I like it a lot. I really like these because they're pretty. But see that? I don't like that. So I thought, you know what? You can take a piece of paper and put that in there. Or, ready? Watch me do it. Just cut this off. So for the first one, we're just going to cut that off. Okay? That's it. We're cutting it off. And then we're just going to glue it shut. I know. But you know what? Let's ink it first. Let's ink first. I don't like that side. It's like it's weird. I'm going to fix it. Hey, get in there. Don't be pushy. Okay, that's better. So I'm just going to ink it. Like if I was going to do a vintage journal, this would be fabulous, you know? Come back over here, you little booger. Okay. So I'm going to ink this all the way around. Okay. Now I do have that piece that I cut off that, you know, I might be able to glue on there and use it, you know, to cover that white spot.
You said you're with Winston,
but I don't
right?
have to. I can if I want to, but I don't have to. Okay. I kind of like the blank because it tells you that there's, you know, something there. So I'm going to go ahead and just ink that part. Maybe put a little smoochie there, you know. And then I'm going to glue this on both sides. If my glue cooperates, we'll glue it on both sides. All right. So now I have a little pocket. I can put it on the bottom of a page or the side of a page. I can tuck it in with some stuff inside of it, whatever I want to do. I've got a little pocket, and that's kind of cool. So get this out of my way. Everything's just messed up. Okay. I think it looks better without the tab. Absolutely. So now the next one is, like I said, you've got this and it's beautiful and you want to use it, but it's got this big ugly tab here and you don't want that. Get out a piece of scrapbook paper or cardstock or whatever you have. Okay. We're just going to cut a piece of this. And then I'm just going to cut a piece that I know is going to fit. Wrong side, Dodo. And I've cut it so that I have enough up here. And then we're just going to rough this off. I'm going to get rid of this part over here. Okay. And then I'm going to turn it over, make sure that it's in there straight. Let me do a little trim here. I'm going to make sure we got all this straight. Okay. And then the other side needs a little smudge. Just a little shavy shave. Shave and haircut, 2 bits. All right. So now I got that. So now all I got to do is turn this over, get my pencil. Okay. And I'm going to move this up. It's all the way to the fold. I'm going to move it up just a little bit. Watch. Right there. You guys can't see fold here. That's the fold.
100 meg or a gig circuit?
So I'm just going to move it up just a little bit, keeping it nice and straight. Close it. And then I'm going to trace this. And then I can use my scissors and I can just cut this out.
What?
Don't ask me why I'm using tiny scissors. We all know I cut better with big ones. But I could use my razor too, my craft knife if I wanted to. However, I want to get this out of here. Actually, I'm just testing this pair of scissors. And then I'm just going to, take off, make sure that none of that shows. And before I put it in, I'm going to take a little bit, just a hair off either side, so that I get the same, thing all the way around. I can use either side, but I want to use the pink one. So I'm just going to put that in. Bring it down just a little bit. I'm going to ink this inside.
Ah,
Okay, this down.
second to adjust that.
Glue, tape, whatever. This is like all I have left, like 2 sheets, not even full sheets. These were like 2 pieces I had left from a hot off the press kit that I love. And I finally have used it all up. And I don't think they have it anymore. So, put that in, give it a little bit of room. Drop that down, and then ink the crap out of this. Okay. Now, I don't have to ink this side if I, put paper on this side if I don't want to, especially if I want to close that up because, But if I'm going to leave that open, this needs ink. It looks like caca without the ink. If I'm going to leave it open and use it as a little insert, then, you know, I could add paper to it if I want to. Or I could just leave it. I could also add more of this paper if I want on that side and make like a true little booklet out of it. Totally up to you. But look. And I took care of that. I didn't like it. And then to take that a step further, if you really wanted to, like you just can't stand this big open space, let's get a butterfly. Gotta have one, right? I have everything else under the sun. Let's see if I have one in here. There's got to be a butterfly in here that we can use. Flower, something. There's a butterfly we can use. The only problem with these is that they're not cut. Let me see if I can grab one that's, you know, at least workable. Yeah, here. I have some robots. We'll just grab one out of here. There you go. So that's two. Because you could put a butterfly or something on this too. You can put anything you want on that one because that one's blank. So that's two things that we can do with this free digital.
All right.
And so I want to do something for these. And they, if you're going to have to measure yours. I printed mine and they are like 1 7/8. So you're going to have to measure yours and see what yours is.
Calling in from 800, 600,
Yeah.
50. Is that a good number?
Yeah, it's small 1 7/8. Yeah, I have so many pairs of scissors.
And what's your
It's
internal ticket
ridiculous.
number for this?
So I'm just going to pick two that I like, that I want to use. And I don't necessarily want to use the same one on both sides.
What's the site access hours?
So I'm going to use the green and the blue one to do this. And so I'm going to measure this. So it is just under 1 7/8 this way, 1 7/8 that way. So I'm going to cut a piece of paper that is 4 inches this way.
Do we have a name or phone number?
I'm going to go like 4 1/8, and then 2 1/8 that way. Okay. And then just manually, I'm going to fold it in half. And I want to check once I do that.
Site access is the same hours as contact hours.
Just to make sure this fits. And it does. So I'm going to round the corners on this like I have on these, and I use the smallest one, so I'm just going to use the small one here and round my corners. Now, I printed this on cardstock, so I don't have to worry too much about it. But I'm going to find kind of the middle here on this.
Okay, so
Where's
power
my
is
zero?
confirmed
There's
on
my
site
zero.
And are confirmed on site, and the equipment all has been
Which is
rebooted
right
and still hard down.
there. Right there. Yes, yes, okay.
Okay, got a ticket number here.
I'm gonna
for
put a
you
little
when you're
mark
ready.
on this. And you don't have to do this. I
Ticket
just
number is
like it
gonna
to be
be
done.
293905.
Okay, I have a tiny little mark there. And I'm going to use my hole punch. And I'm going to punch a half circle there.
All right. Right, yeah, at this point,
Okay.
I'm having trouble finding
Now,
for us to try to log
whatever,
into
I'm
what
sorry
we
I
have
bounced you
here.
guys around. Whatever
I'll
paper
work on
clip you
that
have, it doesn't matter.
See where we can go from that forward, all right?
Sorry, I got to reach back way far to get that. Whatever paper clip you have, whatever it is, doesn't matter. Ooh, these two are mating. Oh no. Okay. Right there and out. It's like a magic trick. And then I'm going to take my paper clip and I'm going to put it in and I'm just going to drop it down into that slot. And then ink these. We're just going to make a little paper clip with it. Now, if you don't want to use a paper clip, use a magnet. I'll show you. We're going to do a magnet too. Because I was trying to figure out things to do with these, you know? Like what can we do with just some squares and some circles? So we're going to make 2 paper clips. And then a magnet closure, you know, like a little magnet clip, like a bookmark. Okay, and then we want to use thicker, heavier glue. Really, all right, we're going to try this 3-in-1, but it's been giving me crap all day. So you could use hot glue with this if you want to. Entirely up to you. Use whatever glue you use on your paper clips, you know, because everybody has a favorite. But I'm going to take this. I'm going to put one on this side, just like that. And then I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to put one on the other side too. Then maybe it's just my bad hands that don't want to squeeze this jar anymore. Or it could just be getting that it's really thick. It needs to be. I know, I need to get rid of it. All right. All right, and then I'm going to put some clips on this just to hold it all down. Ow, that clip is strong. Seriously, like it tried to eat me. So we're going to let that one dry. And we're pretty much going to do the same thing here. But this one, we're going to use a magnet. So if you have a magnet, you can do this, you know, like a little, make a little bookmark kind of thing. So again, I'm going to round the corners. I'm not going to ink this though, because this is, you know, it's going to touch my paper and I don't want ink on my paper. we're going to use, there's 2 pink ones. We're going to use the pink ones. They're the same image. I am going to put ink on these. And then we're going to use some neodymium magnets. If I can find my neodymium magnets. Well, all I have to do is look for what everything is stuck to. All right. Two of those, and I'm using very thin ones. And I'm pretty much going to do the same thing. But, where's my pen? Here it is. To put these on, I'm going to start off with a little bit of, adhesive. So we're going to put it down here, like, towards the bottom. And then...
That's a ha-ha. Yeah.
I chuckled to myself too.
And then I'm going to take this.
I'd be like, oh man, I got to take a bus all the way back over there just to take the trash cans. Can't you have Duder do it?
I don't even know the
What about
guy's
Shay?
phone since he has a dance today.
Oh,
So I was like, is that
So that's telling me where that's at on the other side. So
So
I'm just going to kind of put a little mark there.
It's not the first time I've been called to do something last year.
And then again, I'm going to put a little piece of tape on there. Right here. Now, with the neodymium magnets, you got to remember, they do have a positive and a negative, so you have to make sure that you get it right. So you want them to attract and not separate. Okay? And then you can just glue these down. You can use any glue you want. Again, I'm going to use the 3-in-1 because I'm trying to use up this bottle. Oh, I need a napkin. Aha, Daiso to the rescue. Somebody's been playing with the things again. Little pussycat. And I did use cardstock. So if you're going to do something like this, you're probably going to want something stronger than paper. But, whatever works, Okay. Glue. Gluey, gluey, glue. Gluey, 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 glue. Whoop. Okay, now. Let's try to keep it together. Love. Love will keep us together. All right, so we're going to put a clip on that and let that one dry. Big old bubble. Big bubble, big bubble, big bubble, big bubble. He's got a glue booger. Okay, got rid of the glue booger. All righty. So what can we do with these? Well, these are simple. Or a cluster. Totally up to you. But one of the things that I always, I'm always talking about make-aheads, things that you can put in your stash and keep in your stash that you can use for things that you need to do. Well, one of them is these. So all I do is I cut a bunch of circles out of my scrap and I pre-make these little blank paper clips. Because now I can take this and put it on here and I can build a paper clip out of this. Without, having to wait for it to dry. That's kind of the advantage of a make-ahead. So all that is a winch. And I just cut it out of, whatever scrap paper I have. So we're going to cut 2 of those. And again, it's just one of these simple paper clips. If you want, you can like put a little V in the back here or use your hole punch. Okay. And then you just put the glue on here. Whatever adhesive you're using, your hot glue, whatever. Don't ink it or anything like that because you want this to be neutral. That's why I do mine out of black, brown, beige, craft usually. And then you just put a clamp on it and let it dry. And you end up with this. So I can now take this and add it. So I'm going to get that out of the way. And I'm going to get out my little bits box because, we want to use little pieces here. All right. I am going to turn on my hot glue gun. Okay. Let's see. What else? See if I have any in here, and if I don't, I'll have to get some off the roll. Brown. Brown will work. I was looking for green, but what the hell? If I don't have green, I can use that. All right, so I've got a couple of pieces here. I don't like that, so I'm going to cut a different piece. Just make sure that it's, sticks out on both sides. There we go. Put that up there. This, just want like a little piece of it. Put that over there. Let's see. I may want the green. Yeah, I think I want the green. Let me grab it. It's up here. Oy. All right, let's see. Ooh, no, I want that one. Maybe out of green. No. I have some. It was hiding. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, much better. I like the green much better. You guys will see in the end. What, baby? What? Huh? What? What? What, you bad little kitty? Huh? What? Well, Mommy can love on you because the hot glue gun's not hot yet. He's very needy. He woke up from his nap. Okay. I'm going to have to break down and just bring out a new bottle of 3-in-1. Seriously. Okay. Stop. Stop. Enough. Down. Thank you. All right. So, hot glue on there. First layer. And then I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue on here. And I'm just going to lay this in. And then this is going to go on there. So I'm going to make sure that I put glue around the edge of this. Make sure that I've got, I like to keep it straight. Great thing about hot glue is it's like almost instantaneous, And now, I'm going to give it a little bit of sparkle. Yeah. And little teeny tiny bit of, you're getting old when you don't even feel like, like you have your glasses on, but you can't tell. You know what I mean? Like I have my glasses on and I still feel like I can't see, Where won't that stick? Oh, it sticks to my hand just fine. Let's try this. There we go. It's being obnoxious. Oh, I got caught in the web. There it is. These little ones are really hard to work with. Dang it. Where is my thing? I will pick you up whether you like it or not. Put you on this card where you belong. Come here, you little booger. And I dropped it again. Can you believe I dropped it again? It's like tiny, right? All right, I'm going for a new one. It's on my finger. I can see it. Or that's a piece of glue. One or the other. It's glue. Okay. Okay. Annoying things. Okay. So now I have a little cluster paper clippy thing. We have a magnet bookmark. We have a pocket tuck that you can put a card into and tuck this in anywhere or glue it down on a page. We have a little folder that you can put some writing paper on and do some writing in there if you want to. And of course, we have the original file folder, and you can, make this tab smaller if you want to. But we also have the other paper clip. So we have a paper clip that's like a square, and we have a paper clip that's like, you don't even see it. There we go, just like that. And then we have our little neodymium magnet one. It's not dry yet, but you guys get the idea. And the match. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including the original paper, 6 projects out of that. And it's just a free digital. Okay. And I'm sure that there's many other things that you can do with it. Like I said, I don't necessarily like the tab on this, but if I cut it down and cut it square, and then take a corner rounder to it, which I can't get with that one. I'll grab this one. This one I can usually get into tight spots. Nope. It does not want to get in there. That's okay. Open and curl. Nope, can't do it. Doesn't want to do it. Does not want to do it. That's okay. Scissors. Did not come in. There we go. Right on the side. So that's a little better. And, you can fix this. If you cut the tab off of another one, right? Just turn it in like that. Glue it on with some white paper if you have to. And then it looks like that. And that's not so bad, right? So you just learn to kind of fudge it a little bit. But that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. Just trying to come up with some ideas to use free digitals in what we do to maybe help, relieve some of the finance of trying to buy digitals all the time. And I'm not against buying digitals. We all know I buy enough of them. But so that's it. Those are my projects for this week. Remember, stop by. It is Scrimpin' Mommy. I'm going to put the let me get the Facebook group here and grab the link. So that is the link to the Facebook group, and it's called Create with Scrimpin' Mommy. And you can go in there, and she has a whole section of files where you can go in and pick out, things that you like. And all you have to do is join a Facebook group. That's it. Also, this one here, Heather and Jan, they give away a full journal kit every month. But once the month is over, you can't get it. So you can pick it up anytime during the month. But once the month is over, you're SOL. Okay. Now we have a blue one. I don't think I've ever had a blue one. I do now. All right. So that's it. That's all I got, guys. This is Friday. So tomorrow night we'll be doing what are we doing tomorrow night? Oh, that's right. Tomorrow night we're going to be doing mixed media. That's right. Mixed media. We're going to go a little bit crazy and do some mixed media tomorrow. And Sunday we're going to be playing the game. And then Monday, there's a video. Always a video on Monday. Unless I screw it up really bad, in which case I will pull that video, because if I don't like it, I don't think it's worth it, I'm going to pull it. All right, so that's it. That's all I've got. I love everybody bails when I start saying that. So if you're new, push the button. You've been here this long, you're good. Yeah, you're part of this group. So go ahead and hit the button and join us. You don't ever have to come back if you don't want to. But at least you'll know where to find us if you do want to. What else? Check out my community tab and my YouTube and my Facebook. Both of those have a listing of, all of my videos and what's coming up and what's going on and what I'm doing. So make sure you check those out. Sorry about the arm reach there, guys. Make sure you check all of that out. And see, now I have to put these things over here in my rack of things that I can use, because now they're ephemera and they're made of head. So now I have to put them in my naked heads. Except these little pieces go over here. I know, not my most creative week. What else? That's it. Check out the Facebook, do the community tab thing, hit the like button, subscribe. Check out my Ko-Fi. There's some free digitals over there, or scoot on by my Patreon if you so prefer. And you can join my Patreon for free. You can join the Patreon, or if you like, you can actually become a member of the Patreon. And I think the lowest amount is like $3 a month. It's nothing. Okay. That's it. But it does tell me that, you support what I'm doing here on the channel. So until I see you again, stay well, my friends. I love you guys. Bye-bye. Jersey, give me about an hour, honey, and I'll have your thing ready for you. All right. I'll email you a list. IM you a link. Bye. No, no, bad.